fucking cunt. And that's how we start episode 15, you fucking cunt.
Oh, man. How was your weekend?
Yeah, it was good. I got a bit of work done. Websites launched. We
have a shop.
MartyandMichael.com.
We're shop owners.
You can buy merchandise. You can buy some little gag gifts.
Nicks and knacks.
You can buy someone for your friend. Go, my friend's birthday coming up on Saturday. I don't know what to get them. Jump on MartyandMichael.com and buy them some merch or buy them a little hat.
I never thought I'd be a shop owner.
Yeah, I know. Neither did I.
Most people like buy a shop and they spend the whole time in the shop selling shit. Why not just set up like an online store?
Yeah.
And then don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know those people that fucking...
That own shops?
Yeah.
Those,
like actual physical shops?
Yeah, just own
Pointless.
pretend shops. Just own pretend
No,
shops.
online shops. And then you don't even have to fucking occupy the shop. I got punched in the eye.
Michael got fucked up on the weekend. And he got into a brawl with Shami. Shami punched him because Michael was texting sexual texts to Paige. And Shami found out and hit Michael in the face. And Michael left their house and went over to Paige's place, but reckons he can't remember what happened. I call bullshit on that one.
Oh, that's all lies. I don't remember what happened, how my face got like this. Now exactly. I have a black eye. I do remember what happened to my arm.
Yeah, there you go. Big bruise on his bloody arm.
Another pool cue.
We got our fish video out. And by the time this comes out, we'll have a viral video out, I think.
On this day in 1692, the first victim of the Salem witch trials. Fuck, I can't read. Bridget Bishop is hanged for witchcraft in the colony of Massachusetts. This began the first of many executions for witchcraft.
You would definitely be hung if that was still a thing.
Dude, 100%.
Michael would be hung within 12 hours of meeting the village folk. They would hang him for being a witch. Not a wizard, a witch.
Aren't witches female?
I think so.
Kate Upton turned 26 today. She's a model. I don't know who she is.
Prince Philip turns 97, the old fucking cunt.
God, of course he makes it to 97.
I wonder if he can still get hard at 97.
Do you reckon? Yeah. There's Viagra and stuff.
Yeah, I know, but surely that would just stop his heart.
Yeah, true. It can't be good for him when they're that old.
Exactly.
Wow. What would you do if you're 97 if you can't fuck?
I think you just lie down.
Or you sleep.
And have the servants toss your flaccid cock. Until you jizz some dust.
Oh, fuck you, Prince Philip.
Elizabeth Hurley, made famous from getting slammed by spin bowler Shane Warne.
No, she was way more famous.
No. She only became famous because Warney slammed her for a few years. She's 53 today, and not bad for 53,
Dude,
may I say so myself.
Very pretty.
For a 53-year-old.
No, I reckon no. She's only getting better with age.
I haven't seen her for a long time, to be fair.
Yeah, she hasn't been really in the magazines.
So she might not be.
I don't buy magazines anymore, do you?
Oh, yeah, I buy magazines all the time.
Women's Weekly.
2 a day. And Bill Burr turns 50 today. He looks... Yeah, okay, yep, that's about right.
I've never watched Bill Burr. He's a comedian.
He's a redneck comedian. He's good. He's pretty good. But he's
funny.
Bald and red. And his neck. He has a neck.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, nothing to really report to you guys. It's been quite a quiet week. This week, Jackson's in Sydney, so we're gonna try and catch up on our filming and just get a shitload of vids done, eh? Like, I'm talking like 3.
Yeah.
Or 4. All right. That is the end of our shit talk, which leads us to our second segment, which Matt from Wholesome has recently renamed. Let me just get the name up here. All right, not too difficult a name. It's just a large string of profanity that he's gone with. Interesting. Okay. All right, so the next segment is called Motherfucking Cunt, Gay Cunt, Big Tit, Bitch, Big Dig It Up, you fucking slut cunt. I'll stab you in the tits, you slut bitch. I'll fuck you sideways and push you down a cliff, you dumb fuck fat bitch cunt.
Whoa.
He's obviously something wrong with him. And basically this segment we just answer questions from fans.
Wow, it could just be like the Q&A section.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think we used to call it Q&A, but Matt, he's like rotating the names of segments, trying to trial it, I guess, and see what fits better. Oh, it's not bad. It's not a bad segment name. Again, it's quite long, but
yeah, and like it could be less swear words, but okay.
Quite offensive. So, Oh. Read that.
Matt _ Levine has said, how many flaccid penises do you guys reckon you could fit in your mouth? Depends on the size, I guess.
I reckon flaccid.
5?
It would be hard to arrange the men in a way that...
Yeah, because they're hips and legs and shit.
But if it was just a bowl of flaccid dicks and attached to no bodies, I reckon I could fit at least 20 flaccid dicks in my mouth.
Really?
Yeah, because you can scrunch them up to marble size.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, once you put them in there,
and it'd be a lot of strain on the jaw muscle. And as soon as you open your mouth, flaccid cocks would just spring out of your mouth. But I reckon I could get 20 in.
I reckon I could do like 12 then. I don't think 20. I think that's way too many.
No, I reckon I could do 20. 20 flaccid dicks.
Well, there you go,
but
Matt.
Chopped off at the hip, not connected to the man.
Yeah, or girl. Now, next one is from black.boy.tb. Now, he is asked, if Jackson turned to a girl, would one of you date him, and also would he be cute? I probably would.
Well, if I was single and Jackson turned into a girl, you know what? I wouldn't rule it out if he was a legitimate girl. And
like, was he always a girl? Because if he was always a girl, it'd be easier. Knowing that he was a boy beforehand, and then like all the times and memories we've had together, it'd be hard to fuck him after that.
Yeah.
Or her.
And he'd be a transgender. You're not just dating a girl, you're dating a transgender person. But if he'd been a female his whole life, if his personality was in a woman's body, it would be a bit confronting. But yeah, I'd definitely fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fair to say I would have at least date it for a couple months.
If I was single. But yeah, obviously he's a man. So it's hard to comment on that one.
Yeah. All right, this is from Andrew M _plain_life. He's asked, why are you the best?
Great question. We've half answered this before, but I thought I'd leave this one in just to remind people. So people are born with a certain skill set, and we were born at the pinnacle, at the very top of the comedy mountain. We didn't have to do any work. We didn't have to try hard. It's just what we were born with.
I've hardly read a book.
It's just what we were born with. We were born with this amazing set of skills, and it just propelled us to the top of the mountain. And we just look down at all the unfunny scum trying to fucking copy us and climb up the mountain as well. And it makes us sick. It makes us sick that just find what you're born with, and that like what skill set you're born with, and then do that. But it just so happens that the skill set we were born with happens to be really great, awesome comedy. And that is why we are the best.
Yeah. That's exactly what I think too.
It is genetic. It is in our DNA. Being the best, we are born with it. We bleed it. It like, oh my God, I wake up and I'm the best. I go to bed, I'm the best. I dream, I eat, the best.
You scared me, my ears hurt. All right, wow. Whew. We are humble. Now, next question is from Devito Byrne, and it's spelled DEVITOBYRNE. Devito Byrne. And he's asked, in your podcast, can you please let us know if the world is flat or round, in your opinion, and an argument to back your claim? Come on, boys, you won't. I don't think so.
I don't think what?
The world is flat?
Yeah, it's round. Of course it's fucking round.
Trivia for flat earthers, they think Australia is a fake country.
Yeah, like we are here.
I guess, yeah. That's just the thing about conspiracy theories sometimes.
Acting out a podcast.
No matter how insane a conspiracy theory sounds, sometimes you can't definitively say, no, you're wrong. Even though you sort of can, but you can't really show one piece of information to someone who believes the earth is flat and then say, hey, look, you're wrong, sorry. Because if there was that piece of information, then there wouldn't be conspiracy theories. But yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, it's obviously fucking round.
We're so tall, like we can see the curvature. So we're like 190 centimeters. And he must be short. Whoever believes that the earth is flat would be like a fucking small person.
Climb a tree, and then you'll see the curvature of the earth.
It's that simple.
We'll go a few stories up in a high rise or something if you live in a city, and then just look out and you'll notice that you can only see to a point, and then it like starts to curve.
Yeah.
It's the Earth curving.
And that's science.
If the Earth was flat, you'd just be able to see all the way to the end. Believe us or not, but at the end of the day, we are esteemed scientific
We've done
members
a
of
lot
society.
we've done a lot of experiments to fix things.
We think about these sort of things all the time, and at the end of the day, we have a very scientific brains, and whatever we say is 100% true. At the end of the day, I think so. Take it or leave it, but at the end of the day, we are 100% right with everything that we have ever said and will ever say, and that's just fact because we are science. We are science.
All right, next question. God, we're humble today. All right, next one is from _Caleb_Brightman_, and he has asked, what made you two want to start your own podcast with each other? Man, to be honest, we thought you could get paid for this shit.
Yeah, we thought we'd be making a lot of money. We thought the cash would be rolling in. We thought we'd have brands and companies knocking on the door. We thought we'd be getting millions of listens by now. We thought we'd have reached international fame by now. That's why we started. We haven't made a cent. We haven't,
the time that it takes as well.
Highly time consuming. Not making any money. Sucks up 2 full days of the week. But here we are. We're still doing it because we fucking love it. All right? We fucking love doing it. That's why we're doing the podcast, for fun. We're doing it because it's fun. We're all having a really good fucking time. Next question is from Huba Good Ing Jr. And they have asked, if you had to survive on an island with 2 other people out of your circle, who would it be and why? Good question. Survive on an island. I would take in our circle.
Like, wait, they've got food. You can survive there, right? There's there's coconuts and
shit.
I'd
take James because he'd be just good at surviving. Plus, he'd make the place look really nice. No, our shelter would be beautiful. There'd be lots of cute little plants everywhere and fresh water, irrigation everywhere. And James would have caught some. He's just so athletic. If he saw a wild boar, he would just be able to go and take it.
Yeah, elbow
and bring it back.
Death.
Oh yeah, just whatever. Any part of his body, he'd just strangle it to death and then bring it over, and he'd know how to skin it.
Really?
Yep. He'd know how to skin it with his thumbs. And he would rip the skin off with his thumbs. I think he makes like an incision with his thumb. His thumb muscle's really strong, and then he'll just pull up, stand on it, and then pull up, and then the skin flap will just come up.
Wow.
I think that's what he would do. And then he would know how to start a fire and then how to cook it. So I would take James.
Yeah, you've convinced me. I'd probably take James as well.
And that's all I'd take. If you're trapped on an island, chances are it's not gonna be fun.
You'd probably just want one person there, because if you have another person there, you've got to share the food.
Yeah, exactly. So just one. I would just take one friend.
Yeah, just one, and it'd be James.
Easy question. All right, that's the end of the fucking questions, you fucking cunt.
Oh, okay. All right, well, I guess we've got to get on to the next segment.
All right. Next segment, which of course has been renamed. Another classic Matt Brown name. All right, so the next segment is called... I can't see anymore. And of course, this segment is where we just read news stories and comment on them. So, first story is from HuffPost, and they have said, dizzying airlift turns hiker's rescue into the theme park ride from hell. Well, a theme park ride isn't usually from hell, so those two things shouldn't be together. If it's a theme park ride, you think in your head fun, but from hell, it sounds unsafe. And theme parks are very safe.
Oh, I saw this. They're spinning out in a helicopter.
Oh, yeah, I did see that too.
Like, oh, man, all in all,
you're getting rescued.
You're lucky.
Fucking, yeah.
Some people go hike and they die.
Or some people don't get rescued. So just fucking, yeah. If someone said to me, oh, you're going to get rescued, but you're going to be spun incredibly quickly as the helicopter takes you away, I'd still say, yeah, yep, that's okay. Take me. I'll put up with a bit of nausea from being dizzy to get rescued. So, like, yeah. It sucks that he spun around really fast, and it's also pretty funny. But at the end of the day, I'm sure he would have chosen that over staying where the fuck he was, slowly dying, getting eaten by ants.
Yeah, that's what normally happens.
Get eaten by ants. That's how people mostly die when they're lost in the woods. It's the ants. Next story is from CBS News. And they have said, gator devours block of cheese and half a watermelon after crashing picnic date.
Fucking shit story.
No. This is legit. That's unbelievable.
Is there footage?
Alligators eat watermelons? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're watching footage of the alligator.
That's a big
So
alligator.
I don't think it crashed the date. Well, I guess it sort of did. They saw it coming and they had to move, and they left their food there, and it appears that the alligator has eaten some of their picnic food. So there you go. Don't have a picnic near like bodies of water where there's alligators in, because they'll come and fuck your missus. They'll come and fuck your missus, brother.
No, they'll eat the food.
Yeah.
Or eat
Guarantee you, if that girl stayed there, he would have fucked.
Or ate.
He would have fucked her.
Or eaten her out.
No, just eating her. It's disgusting. We're disgusting, but the best. All right, the next story is from the Daily Mail, and they have said Emily Ratajkowska celebrates birthday with tattoo of Instagram name. Emily Ratajkowski
It's a tramp stamp. Anyone who's got a tramp stamp is pretty fucked.
Hey. Why don't you back off?
Marty's
Yeah, that's
got a
I can
tramp stamp.
I can understand why she would do that. It's good marketing.
Yeah, true.
We should do that. It's smart. She's a clever girl. She's a regular viewer and listener. Emily Ratajkowski. So, yep, well done. If you were here, I'd shake your hand and nod approvingly. Good work. That's smart business. Scholars, degrees, university, college, education, tertiary levels, also grades, and also receiving feedback from tutors and improving.
That's my favorite part of the podcast so far.
Next story is from Uppy, and they have said, woman's bike stolen during goat rescue in New Zealand. A New Zealand woman who stopped on her way home to chase a loose goat running through the Auckland city street said someone stole her bike during the animal rescue. Yeah, well, that's you leave your bike on the streets. Doesn't matter what you're doing. The robber's not thinking to himself,
You're saving a goat.
yeah, I was going to take it, but you're saving a goat, so I'm not going to take it. You leave your bike unmanned, unchained in the middle of a public place, someone's going to take it. Don't be a fucking dumb bitch. And if you're chasing a goat, a bike might come in handy. Don't leave your bike there. Ride the bike after the goat. A goat's a lot faster than you stupid bitch. 3 tits, probably. Bald 3-titted bitch. Don't leave your bike lying around when you're chasing goats. Fucking New Zealand. That would only happen in New Zealand.
Yeah, shouldn't they be chasing after a sheep?
Yeah. Same shit. A white fluffy piece of meat to fuck. Cows. Next story is from CBS News, and they have said Burger King takes aim at McDonald's by introducing unhappy meals. Burger King is coming for McDonald's Happy Meals in an unexpected way. According to a press release, the fast food chain introduced real meals on Thursday to celebrate being yourself and feeling however you want to feel. Of course, that would be their marketing angle, because they're just like marketing to people who don't give a fuck about themselves. If you eat at Hungry Jack's or Burger King, as it's called everywhere else other than Australia, you don't really, if you eat that all the time, the reason you justify in your head, but like, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to treat myself. So, of course, that tagline, being yourself and feeling however you want to feel, feeds into that mentality, you sick fucks. How about you stop killing the world and giving it cancer and start serving some real food, you
It's true, though. It's very true.
Hashtag feel your way? Oh, fuck off. If feeling your way means feeling super depressed and super morbidly obese, you think that's okay? Fucking Burger King? Fuck off. God, so dumb. Feel your way. How about you just try and be better?
Yeah, be scientists.
Hashtag be better should be the name, which would include not eating fuck off burgers from your shithole establishment. Next story is from Uppy, and they have said nearly 58-foot sandcastle dubbed world's tallest in, of course, Deutschland.
Germany.
Some say that Hitler hides inside, only showing his face in the tallest windows.
That's where he's been hiding.
Waving at fans underneath. Spitting salt water at those who have the courage to climb the side of the castle.
Why would you want salt water?
I don't know. It's near a beach, I think.
Oh, yeah, true.
An international team of artists worked together in Germany to build a 60-foot tall sandcastle that broke a Guinness World Record. It seems like if I had skills like this, I don't think I'd use them to waste this much time building a fucking sandcastle. Like, it looks cool. It does look cool, but if it rains, all their work is gone. If, you're at the mercy of the elements. If it's a strong wind, you're gone. If Hitler decides to fucking have a tantrum in the upper portion of the castle, he'll bring the whole place down. And he's in there. I've seen it. He's in there.
How do you know?
He texted me. Hitler texted me and said, I'm in the sandcastle.
Why are you fucking talking to him?
What do you mean? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. God, why do you talk to people? Because you love them and you respect them? You want to see what happens? You want to progress a relationship? Why does anyone talk to anyone? God, he's done some bad things. We all have. We've all made mistakes. No, I'm sick of it. Seriously. At the end of the day, he's just an old guy he's done wrong and he just wants to live in a fucking sandcastle. Back off.
Whoa.
Anyway, the next segment has been renamed. It's just a long string of one letter. Well, 2 letters. And, all right, let me see if I can nail this pronunciation. And this segment is basically where we just tell an old story. Something that's happened in our past. Something crazy, something wild, something that lets you know who we are. And this week, we talk about the time that we used to pretend to be a famous Australian band, and it worked.
Yeah, we took over a bar.
This worked
free
so
drinks,
many times.
Got naked, had the full Monty played. It was a fucking restaurant. There was old people in there, and we took it over. We're
going to specifically mention one time, but this has worked multiple times. We used to do this all the time. We used to go out and just only do this.
It's sort of sad, really.
We didn't go out as Marty and Michael. We went out as Gyroscope, the band, Australian band. And the reason we did this is because Michael looks a lot like the lead singer.
Or used to when I had shorter hair.
Yeah, so we go out, and people are like, oh, yeah, start small talk, and then with girls and stuff, and I'm like, oh, what are you guys doing? Like, oh, yeah, we're musicians, we're Gyroscope. And then, when you know a famous band, you know the name, but
you don't really know what, especially these guys. They weren't like famous. They were like in between.
Yeah, they were like Australian famous. Yeah. That you don't really know what they look like, but you've heard of them. And they've got a few songs in the charts or whatever. And they're like, oh yeah, I've heard of them. And then they Google, then they'd pull their phones out and Google. And then most of the time they would see the lead singer and who looked like Michael. And they'd be like, holy fuck, it's you guys. And then I'd be the bass player because no one ever really looks at the bass player. And then off we went. And we just got free. Sometimes we'd get free drinks. We got girls out of it. We got heaps of shit. But this one time in particular.
Yeah, this one. So we were on our Europe trip as we were like in Paris and Barcelona. But this was in Vienna, Austria. And we went out to like a restaurant/bar. It turned into a bar. But like it was literally a restaurant with like people at tables eating fancy shit. Like we don't belong there at all. Yeah, so basically it started with the night of us just like wanting to get fucked up like we always do. All we just do is like start binge drinking until we fucking black out to a certain degree, or we just get wild. And then it got to a point where like we started spreading the rumor around to everyone.
Staff would come up and drop drinks off, and we'd be like, and then words, we told couple of people, oh yeah, we're Gyroscope, and then the word slowly spread around the bar that we were a famous Australian band who were touring Europe. We were with
there was six of us all up.
6 of us all up. So it it looked legit. We fitted the band's criteria, the rock star type dudes just getting fucked up in the corner. And then it got to a point where they fully believed us, and they were just so happy to have us there.
They started giving us free piss. Then eventually they started letting us get up on top of the bar.
Not even I think that. How did that even happen? Because there was something that leading up to that where they were like, do whatever you want, do whatever you guys want. And then we went to the bar and we were bored of waiting in line, so we would just get up on the bar and start dancing. And then, encouragingly, they put on a song called, the You Can Leave Your Hat On song.
Yeah, the Full Monty. It's called the Full, where you get naked.
And so all 6 of us got up on stage and just got completely fucking naked in this restaurant/bar full of Viennans, I call them.
Yeah. And then, basically we got to the point the song came on and we got completely naked, and they were sweet with it. And there's old people in this bar, man. Like, people in their 50s. This was a restaurant like an hour before this. And it's like ridiculous that they let that happen, as well as everyone fucking agreed and was okay with it.
Just because they thought we were like a famous rock stars. So if you try it, go to a fancy bar/restaurant, tell them that you're a famous musician, and then just get fucked up with your friends and see if you're able to do whatever you want. Because that's what we were allowed to do. We just were allowed to do whatever the fuck we wanted. And got completely naked, and then it was it was such a good night.
I guess all in all, find an artist/band/fucking something who's fucking famous that looks like you, and then tell people when you're out that you're that. And 9 times out of 10, if you do it with confidence,
probably 6 times out of 10.
Oh man, nice.
There are a lot of times where people would Google Gyroscope in front of us. And it was so embarrassing. They were like, that's not you guys. And then we'd be like, yeah, it's not. And then we'd walk away.
So maybe it's not 6, 7 times out of 10.
Yeah.
And then most of the time, obviously, 7 times out of 10, rad shit happens where you can get naked / get free piss, maybe drugs. And other shit happens too.
Yeah, there were some good times. There was one time at the casino where we had the entire casino thinking that we were a band, and people would I would bluff. I'd go to the bar and be like, all right, I'm going to go get a drink. And then we were surrounded by
man,
girls
I'll buy it for you.
Yeah, and then someone would always be like, no, you're not buying a drink. I'll get you a drink, man.
I was in the toilet pissing, and then as I finished my piss, I turned around, bumped into a guy. He cowered away, saying, so sorry, dude. I really love your music so much. And I was like, dude, it's okay. It's like, man, I'm sorry we bumped into each other. I'll buy you a beer. And I was like, yeah, okay.
It's funny now because that's what our lives are like now.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go, we're the best. People want to buy us shit. I bluff and say, I'm going to buy a drink now. And someone will always pop their little fucking heads up and say, no, I'll buy you a drink. I'll fucking buy. Yeah, so that's what our lives are now.
Yeah.
We wanted it.
No, we are way bigger than Gyroscope.
Yeah, you're right. We're bigger and better than what we were pretending to be. God.
Yeah, he's right.
Up here. We're up here. There isn't any scum. Fucking scum shit down there. We're up here. We're the best. We're the best. We're the best. We're the only best. We're the best.
Fuck, we are fucked. But yeah, as I said, kids, fucking give it a go. Find someone who's sort of famous and then that looks like you, and make sure you copy them.
Always copy until you are
the best.
All right, that's the end of our story time. All right, the next segment is called. And this is where we just do a prank call. And for this week's prank call, I will be turning into a dog. I've done turning into a cat. This week I'll be turning into a dog progressively as I order some food. All right, so I will be turning into a dog as I order food. That's the prank call this week. Turning into a cat prank call went quite well. So this week I'll be turning into a dog.
Hello, this is Domino. How can I help?
Hey, would I be able to place a pickup order, please?
Yep, sure. What pizza are you after?
Can I get a few pizzas, please? For the first pizza, can I just get the vegetarian pizza, please?
Yeah, what vegetarian pizza are you after? Is it $5 one, the spicy dish, or the vegorama?
The vegorama sounds nice.
Vegorama?
Yes, the vegorama, please.
Yeah, sure. Just... What base you after?
Just the classic, please.
Yep, sure. Anything else?
Yeah. Can I also get what's the chicken pizzas you guys have?
We have barbecue meat lovers, chicken bacon, chorizo, chicken bacon, avocado.
What was that? Sorry.
We have chicken bacon chorizo, chicken bacon avocado, chicken and ham, chicken bacon ranch.
Chicken bacon avocado. Did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get one of those,
chicken
please.
bacon avocado.
Yes, please.
Yeah, what base you after?
I'll get a what's the? You guys have thick crust, hey? Yeah, I'll get the thick crust on that one, please.
Beef? Yep. Anything else?
Yes, please. Do you guys do have like sides?
What is it, sorry?
Do you guys have any side specials with 2 pieces?
You can get.
Which garlic bread? Did you say?
You can get any 2 sides, like garlic bread and a drink. So, what drink?
You guys just a Sprite, please. 1.25.
We don't have Sprite. We have 7-Up and a Mountain Dew. Pepsi Solo, Pepsi Max, Sunkist.
I'll just get a Mountain Dew, please.
Yeah, sure. That comes to $40.
And just one more pizza, please. I'll get a what?
Yeah.
I guess I'll just get a
Hello.
on a thick base, please.
On what base, sorry?
Thick base, please.
Yeah? What pizza are you after?
Oh, the. Did you get that one?
No, you just didn't said anything. What pizza are you after?
Oh, she just put me on hold.
Wow, dude, you are
A dog!
That was fucked. I hated the real high pitched sounds like you were getting injured.
Yeah, I know. I had to mix it up.
Dude, I reckon you're just as good as being a dog as you are as a cat.
You should see me be an antelope.
Or an ant.
Telope. So that's how you turn into a fucking dog, cunt.
That's not bad. It's not bad.
All right, so So, the week ahead, so it'll be next week that this comes out. So, just go to our website and buy heaps of shit. And
yeah, like why buy a phone case from a phone shop when you can go to martyandmichael.com and buy a phone case with our faces on it?
Just go buy heaps of our shit. Give us fucking money. I'm not going to sit here and justify it. Just do it. No, shut up. See you next week. Fucking bullshit, man. We've been fucking doing this for 14 fucking weeks. Fuck that, man. I'm out.
All right. Yeah, it was sort of the best.
We got to do our outro, don't we? We're the best. We're the best. We're the best. Gives you money. We're the best. We're the best. Gives you money. We're the best. We're the best. Gives you money. What's your bank details? We're the best.
Oh, fucking hell. I sort of hate us, hey. Whoa. Oh, fuck. God. Oh, man, I just stepped in your spit.